Namaste, dear yogis. Welcome to this Hatha yoga class for beginners. You're welcome to grab your props if you have those, and if you don't have those, don't worry, I'll show you different options to make the poses and the stretches work for you. So when you're ready, come on, lie down on your back with your knees up and slowly work your way down. Then keep your left knee up, plant your left foot into the ground, and hug your right knee in towards your chest. Take a big belly breath in through your nose and a nice calming breath out through your nose. Keep breathing and feel free to draw a few circles with your right knee or move your right knee from side to side. Just a nice gentle way to warm up your right hip flexor, your lower back. If you're drawing circles, also go into the other direction. This is a variation on wind relieving pose. Really nice way to relieve bloating or gassiness. Slowly begin to lengthen your right leg up. Notice what you're feeling in your right hamstring. If it's too much, you can always bend your right knee. And hold on wherever you can. Your thigh, your pants, your lower leg. And then begin to point your right toes up to the sky and flex your right foot. 3 more. Point your right toes up and flex. Point them up and flex. Last one, point your toes up. And then draw a few circles to roll out your right ankle. Then change direction. Release, bend your right knee. And then we're going to do a supine twist. So shift your hips a few inches over to your right. Gently bring your right knee over to your left. And you can keep your left knee bent or lengthen out your left leg, the bottom leg, whatever feels comfortable. And open your right arm to the side in line with your shoulder. Breathe into your supine twist. Make sure both shoulders are on the ground. One final breath. Then release. Come back to center. Both knees are up. Now plant your right foot firmly into the ground. And hug your left knee into your chest. So we'll do the same on the other side. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Long, slow breath out. Feel free to draw circles with your left knee. Or gently move your left knee from side to side, whatever feels good. This is a really nice way to warm up your body. This is also really nice to do in the morning when you wake up, before you get out of bed, to gently warm up your lower back. If you were drawing circles with your left knee, make sure to also reverse the direction. Nice. Then bring your knee back to center and slowly start to lengthen out your left leg. And remember, you don't have to straighten it out all the way. You can keep a soft bend in your left knee. So notice what you're feeling in your left hamstring. Notice where you feel the stretch. And hold on to wherever you can. Your thigh, the back of your thigh, your lower leg, your pants. And then point your left toes up and flex your left foot. Point them up and flex. Point your toes up to the sky and flex. And the last one, pointing your toes up and flex. And then do a few ankle rolls, both directions. Rolling out your left ankle. Then also reverse the direction. and release. Nicely done. Bend your left knee. Get ready for that supine twist. Shift your hips a few inches over to your left. Gently bring your left knee over to your right. Straighten out your right leg, the bottom leg, or keep it bent. Open your left arm out to the side in line with your shoulders. And maybe bring your chin a little bit over towards your left side. Take a few deep breaths. Great. Then release. As you exhale, slowly come back to center. Now lean your knees against each other. Bring your big toes a little bit towards each other and your heels outward. Kind of like pigeon toes. Bring your arms along your body and just take a moment here in constructive rest pose. Take one deep breath. Nice. Then release. Then bring your feet in line with your hips. Knees are in line with your hips. Feet are parallel. Arms along your body. And press your palms firmly into the ground. Lift your pelvis up for a bridge pose. Keep your head in the center at all times to protect your neck. Hold your bridge pose and breathe. Keep pushing yourself away from gravity. Slowly release your hips down as you exhale. And to counter, hug your knees into your chest. And then we're going to slowly come up on all fours. Choose how you want to come up. You can follow me and do a few rock and rolls back and forth. And then we all meet on all fours with your knees directly under your hips, wrists under your shoulders. Make sure that your elbows are not locked, so keep a micro bend in your elbows. Then as you inhale, drop your belly, look forward for cow pose, and as you exhale, round your spine, chin to your chest. Keep going. As you inhale, arching your spine, open your chest. And as you exhale, contract, hollow out your belly. Inhale to open, and exhale to contract. Push the earth away. Follow your breath. Make your last one. Then slowly come to neutral spine. And let's take a break in child's pose. Bring your big toes together. Sit back on your heels. Keep your knees together or separate them. Slowly drape your upper body forward and walk your hands towards the front of your yoga mat. Melt your heart down and rest your forehead on the ground. Allow everything to soften and relax in child's pose. And then as you inhale, slowly walk yourself out and up out of your child's pose. Back on all fours. So again, make sure that your knees are directly under your hips, wrists under your shoulders. Fan your fingers out wide so you can really see the colors of your yoga mat. Hug your core in, and you can check that. Feel your core. Then lengthen out your right arm. And lengthen out the opposite leg, your left leg. And think more of lengthening rather than lifting. So really lengthen your right arm forward and your left leg to the back. Keep lengthening your spine. Keep your core strong. Beautiful, and release. Switch sides. Lengthen your left arm and your right leg. Hold. Keep breathing. Hold your balance as well. So there's strength, balance, and a calm breath. Well done, and release. Come back on all fours. And let's do it one more time. Start hugging your core in and up Lengthen out your right arm, left leg. Also bring your left hip down so your hips are even with the ground. Keep breathing. And then bend your back knee. With your right hand, reach for your left foot. We're not going to hold it, just reach for it. Slight back bend, keep breathing. Nice, and release. Back on all fours and switch sides. Lengthen out your left arm and opposite leg. Make sure you're bringing your right hip down so your hips are even with the ground. Then bend your right knee. With your left hand, reach for your right foot. Hold and breathe. Hold your balance. Keep it nice and strong. Strength, balance, and flexibility all in one pose. Beautiful, and release. Back on all fours, curl your toes under, lift your knees up, and then bring your hips up and back for a downward facing dog. Keep it bending your knees, and also your heels don't need to be touching the ground. And if you have blocks, feel free to get those and place your hands on the blocks if that's stable. Make sure they don't slide away. Just to bring the ground a little bit closer, but don't worry if you don't have blocks. You can still do downward facing dog, just soften your knees. And then let's walk it out. Lift your heels all the way up so you're on your tippy toes. Bend one knee, straighten out the other leg. And keep going, keep alternating. Keep bending one knee, straightening out the other leg. Warm up your hamstrings and calves. Make sure there's always length in your spine. So energetically press your tummy down towards your upper legs. Keep alternating. All right. And release. If you have blocks under your hands, feel free to put them aside for now. Then lift your heels all the way up. Begin to adjust your hands and feet. Slowly come to a plank, then drop down onto your knees. Then drop your chest and chin down, lowering yourself all the way down onto your tummy. And from there, zip your legs together. Press the tops of your feet and pubic bone into the ground. As you inhale, peel your chin and chest up for Cobra Pose. Release as you exhale. And again, inhale, peel your chin and chest up. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Pinch your elbows towards each other. Hold and release as you exhale. And again, inhale, Cobra Pose. Hold and breathe. Exhale to release. Then the last one, we're going to hold it. So as you inhale, lift your chin and chest up. Hold yourself up nice and strong. Use your back muscles. Of course, breathe. Slow, deep breaths. Then release as you exhale and rest your forehead on the backs of your hands and wag your hips from side to side. Now lengthen your arms out in front of you, and if you have a block, go ahead and place those in between your hands. Get ready for another back bend and back strengthener. Zip your legs together, press the tops of your feet and pubic bone firmly into the ground. We're going to lift our chin, chest, and arms up. Here we go. Inhale, lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift. And hold. Breathe. One more breath. Well done, and release. Rest your forehead on the backs of your hands. You can wag your hips from side to side or bend your knees, bring your feet up, and windshield wipe your feet from side to side. Your choice. Release your lower back. Then another nice back bend, Sphinx Pose. Rest on your forearms. Your forearms are parallel with each other. Your elbows are underneath your shoulders. Palms are on the ground. And look forward. And think of bringing your breastbone, your sternum energetically forward. So it's kind of like you're pulling your elbows towards your hip bones. Really open your chest. Take a deep breath. And then release, and let's counter it with a nice child's pose. Sitting back on your heels with your knees together or separated. Lengthen your arms out in front of you. Rest your forehead on the ground. And feel free to lift the base of your palms up so you're resting on your fingertips. Feel a nice stretch in your whole upper body. One more deep breath. And release. Then slowly walk yourself up and take a seated cross-legged position. Lengthen your spine, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Lengthen the back of your neck. Place your palms on your thighs. With your hands in Gyan Mudra, the tips of your index fingers are touching the tips of your thumbs. Lengthen out the rest of your fingers and just rest your hands like that on your knees. And we'll finish our practice with a very short guided meditation. Notice a connection between the tip of your finger and the tip of your thumb. Gyan Mudra is one of the oldest mudras that symbolizes the union with yourself and the universe. It's a really good hand gesture, hand mudra for meditation, to bring yourself into this present moment. And your thumb represents the past. Your index finger represents the future. And when they connect, you are in the present moment. You can do this during meditation to help you meditate. You can do it throughout the day whenever you feel like a lot of thoughts are distracting you and you need to focus. It's a nice little trick for focus and brain power. So feel the connection. Feel one with yourself and the universe. And then we're going to add a mantra to it. Mantra is a tool of the mind. This will help you focus even more. It's a so-hum mantra. It means I am that. And once again, you're identifying yourself with universal consciousness. As you inhale, softly say to yourself, so. As you exhale, softly say to yourself, hum. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. Inhale, so. Exhale, hum. So, hum. Continue on your own. And then make it your last one. Release the so-hum mantra. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Slow, calming breath out through your nose. And then feel free to release your hands. And let's seal our practice together. Bring your arms out to the sides with your palms facing up. Breathe in. Circle your arms up, gathering all the love, light, and positive energy. As you breathe out, unite your palms. Draw all the beautiful energy into your whole being. Bring your palms in prayer position in front of your heart. Thank yourself for taking this time for your yoga practice. May it be a blessing to you. Thank you so much for practicing with me. From my heart to yours. Good job, Yogi. Thank you so much for watching and for making it this far and showing up for your yoga practice. I'm so proud of you. I would love to give you my free Blissful Morning Guide. All you need to do is sign up with that first link below this video, enter your first name and email, and I'll send it to you right away. Also, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, like this video, share it with your family and friends, and let me know in the comments how it went for you. I look forward to seeing you soon again on the mat.